Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Tonight's matchup features two quarterbacks who will be trying to lead their team to victory. It's Rivers' Chargers going up against Smith's Jets. Now we'll take you out to San Diego Stadium for this matchup.
Jets, Chargers. It's pouring here as we're getting ready for today's matchup. Hello, friends. Jim Nantz along with Phil Simms getting set for kickoff and a big primetime game headed your way. The lights are on. The excitement's building, Phil.
It does, Jim. And when you play under the lights, the players, of course, are more emotional because they sit around all day just waiting for this game. But make sure your emotions don't get the best of you, and you go out there and play out of control and make a mistake that could cost your football team the game.
And Nick Novak is set now to get this game underway. Flag is out, and he's tackled right at about the 28-yard line.
Personal foul, kicking, receiving team.
Well, contact around the knees, and they flagged them for the clipping call.
They did. It was a good call. Listen, you got to hold your breath when you see plays like that. You just hope somebody doesn't get hurt.
They come to the line, and it's first down. Smith's got the football after the play fake. What a catch. And at the 49, he'll be brought down. Geno Smith can be dazzling at times, like what we just saw.
Yeah, it's a nice throw by Geno Smith. Saw the open receiver deep down the field and threw it high and soft and put it right on the money.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. And Curley's in the slot. Smith is in the shotgun. Catch made, and they are all over Harvin. Early in this game, Phil, and already on the other side of the midfield stripe.
Nice job by the offense here. Good play calling too, Jim. Mixing up the plays. The defense is off guard right now, and the offense is taking advantage of it.
So they complete that one, yet it's still second down. And Ivory's in the backfield. Single back set.
First offense.
And now they'll try over again on second down. The Chargers with two extra defensive backs in the dime. Smith is in the shotgun. Fights off the hit. The defense gets a sack.
You got to be smart on the defensive side now here, third and long. Be a little careful. Maybe give up a short pass or a short run. And if they throw it short, make sure you come up and make the tackle.
So they get to the quarterback on that last play. Third down coming up. Tight ends in motion here. Smith is in the shotgun. Pulls it in. That'll put them in what we call plus territory.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. Third long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
set to punt here. Raised in Alabama, educated at NC State. Here is quarterback Philip Rivers.
Philip Rivers of the San Diego Chargers, he was outstanding in 2013, especially down the stretch. Led them to the playoffs and a victory over the Cincinnati Bengals. Philip Rivers continues to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league.
They come to the line of scrimmage. First down. And Matthews is lined up directly behind the quarterback here. And this will end up as a 2-yard loss. Antonio Gates was a college basketball player at Kent State. Made it to the Elite Eight. Got it to the NFL and became a guy that almost changed the position at tight end.
I'd say he's helped change the position, no doubt. Fast, big, great hands, just like he had in basketball. The last couple years, he has slipped a little because of injuries, but healthy, still one of the best.
Handoff by Rivers. Quentin Cobles is a former first-rounder out of North Carolina.
Yeah, and he's a guy, when you play against Quentin Cobles in the New York Jets, he's good against the run and also athletic enough from the inside defensive tackle position to get sacks on the quarterback.
On the way, third down. Royals, a receiver in the slot. Rivers is going to take it from the gun. Trying to work that left side. He's going to be brought down, and that's going to be a 3-and-out for this offense.
You know, as a quarterback, sometimes you got to trust that arm and throw the football past the first down marker. There were guys open, but no, he takes the safe route, throws it short. Defense makes the tackle, and here we are staring at a fourth down.
The punter awaits the snap. That ball was never cleanly caught, and it's on the ground. Williams there to take him down. And now, trotting onto the field, quarterback Geno Smith.
Geno Smith had an outstanding 2013 rookie season. He struggled at times, but what he did, he led his team to victories, and he moved around very well at the end of that year.
First down on the way. Curley's going to get set in the slot for this snap. They'll run it. Here's the handoff. And Ivory's brought down after picking up 6 on this play. That's second down coming up. Offense lines up here. The pass fails to find the mark. Here's the offensive line. And for this team, they are the lifeblood of the offense. When they're blocking well, this team can do some serious damage. Third down following the incompletion. Smith's back in shotgun formation. Eyeing that left side. Catches the ball on the sideline, but does not get both feet down. Quigley will be called on now to punt the football. It's first down as they head to the line. Royals lined up in the slot. Rivers will take the snap from the gun. Has Royal. And he's tackled just 2 yards short of a first down.
Things haven't changed from when I played till now. With in-zone coverage, quarterbacks, offensive coordinator, and receivers, they expect a completed pass, and that's what they got at this last play.
After that grab, it's now 2nd down and 2. And as the first quarter comes to a close, we'll take a short break before the beginning of the second here in San Diego, California. The Chargers still driving as the second quarter gets underway. Second down. The Chargers come out in a 2 tight end set. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. And Matthews is brought down.
What a year Ryan Matthews had in 2013 for the San Diego Chargers. And the thing that surprised everybody or impressed them the most was the fact that he ran with so much power.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. Matthews takes his spot in the backfield. The give. Now slashing to the right side, looking for room. And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play.
Good job that time by the offense. Power run gets them a few yards.
Second down coming up. Royals lined up now as a slot receiver. Rivers keeps it. No room to complete that one.
Incompletion by the quarterback that time. It was good, tight, man-to-man coverage.
Third and short following the incompletion. And Matthews is lined up behind his quarterback as the single back. And they tackle him down at the 37-yard line.
Matthews, at that time, nice job. Offensive line getting him a little hole, and he gets in there and shows his toughness and picks up the first down.
First down here after the run. Rivers out of the gun. Throws the pass. And there's Floyd. And he's tackled. He'll be a yard short of the first.
That's a good job by the quarterback. He read the defense. Nothing open deep, so he throws it short, and it puts him in great position for a second down play call.
Following that completion, second and short. Offense lines up here. Johnson's taking the handoff. Harris is there to make the stop.
Johnson's a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. From the gun, Phillip Rivers ready for the snap. Takes the snap. We're about midway, second quarter. Airing it out. Incomplete. Almost going in the other direction.
Well, the defense has to be depressed after that play, because when you get a chance to get off the field, get a turnover, and get the offense off the field, man, you got to take advantage of situations like that.
Second down coming up. The Jets at the line. Dime package. Rivers is going to take the snap from the shotgun. Almost intercepted.
There are a lot of ways to attack cover, too. You can go deep down the middle where neither the safeties are, or if a linebacker covers somebody deep down the middle, then throw it short underneath the defense.
About to snap it for the 9th play of the drive. Woodhead lined up in the backfield.
All right, here we go.
The Chargers snap it at the 26. Wide open for the catch. Gains 18.
That's a really good throw and catch, and they get the first down. Jim, that's what you want to do. Pick up that first down. Now you give your offense 3 more opportunities.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. And we've reached the 2-minute warning in this one.
Coming up at halftime, it's the Verizon Halftime Report.
Welcome back. Halftime just a couple of minutes away as we resume play out of the 2-minute warning. First down here. This has been a long drive so far. They're setting up screen. Got what he wanted. Touchdown.
Good job that time by the offense, scoring that touchdown and putting them ahead. And when you get ahead in a football game in the National Football League, it makes you relax and you play better.
The Chargers lined up now for the point after. Count it. Chargers getting set for the kickoff. And they're all over him at the 18-yard line. First down, offense readying for the snap. And Curley's in the slot. Smith's got it in the gun. Off the mark here as this throw heads out of bounds. And here we have second down. Geno Smith under center. Has his target.
Well, it's a nice throw and catch by the quarterback and receiver. Puts them in good position where they have a chance to pick up this third down.
Third down now. Smith is in the shotgun. Looking to the right side and throwing. Makes the catch inbounds.
Oh, man, Jim, this just drives everybody crazy. The fans, even announcers like you and I, it's third and short, and you throw and complete the pass, but it's still not enough to get the first down.
Quigley will be called on now to punt the football. Royals got it at the 27. First down here. Rivers set, empty backfield. From the shotgun. He's looking to the right here on this throw. And he's going to be tackled right around the 31-yard line.
You got to be agile when you make these kind of catches, running these short drag routes across the field. That time we saw the agility of the receiver. Nice catch.
Pass complete, but did not get them the first, so it's second down now. Royals, a receiver in the slot. Rivers out of the gun. Has Royal. Brought down after a gain of 6. The Chargers are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. Offense ready for action coming out of their timeout. Third down on the way. Royals going to get set in the slot for this snap. Phillip Rivers from the shotgun. Rivers to Woodhead.
Good job by the defense, staying in the right spots. They give up the short pass, they make the tackle, and now we have fourth down coming up.
They're set to punt it away now. touchback here will bring the ball out to the 20. Geno Smith takes the field for another time. Ivory lined up in the backfield. Smith is in the shotgun. Gets it out for the completion. The Jets signal for a timeout. They have 2 remaining. The offense has had time now to game plan, strategize after the timeout, and now they're ready to go. First down here after the completion. The Jets are at the line of scrimmage with a pair of backs split behind the quarterback. Smith standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Throws to the right. He's got the catch. Weddle's there to make the tackle. A timeout charged to the offensive unit.
Throws complete. Gain of 10 on the play.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Chris Ivory lined up in the backfield. Smith is in the shotgun. And he's taken down. After that sack, dropped them back 9 yards. It sets up second down and 19. Smith is in the shotgun. Looks to his left. Got the completion.
Well, it doesn't get much worse than this, does it? You're losing the football game. Now you're looking at 3rd and long. And, look, there are no miracles in the NFL. I'll tell you that. So be smart. If the play is not there, don't force it. Dump it off and wait for the next time you get it.
It'll be 3rd down. Graham's lined up in the slot. Smith's going to take it from the gun. Looking to the right side and throwing. And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field. The Jets call a timeout here. They have 0 timeouts remaining. That timeout might be very useful for the offense. They're now ready to go. They are close enough to a first to go for it here on 4th down. One more snap in halftime. The Jets take it from the 43. Looking for Percy Harvin. This is going to set up a change of possession. We've reached halftime, and we'll be sending it back to our studio and Larry Ridley as we continue with the NFL on EA Sports.
We welcome you in now for the EA Sports Halftime Report presented by Verizon. Now let's take a look back at the first half. Both teams have played smart with the football in the first half. Each team has avoided that one big turnover to this point, and it's a reason we have a very tight game at halftime. All right, let's get straight to it. Here's some highlights from the first half. Jets on offense early in the first. Smith's able to find his mark deep downfield, and that connection will lead to a gain of 39 yards. Chargers with the ball midway through the second. Royals got the reception, and he won't be brought down until he makes it to the 8-yard line. Chargers still on the field. The quick pass and completion is made, and it ends up working for a touchdown. The Chargers strike first in this one. Jets have it late in the second. Smith's on target here, and he'll end up picking up 18 yards on the play. So that'll do it for us here at the EA Sports Studio. We'll go back under the lights now where Jim and Phil have the call.
Jim Nantz, Phil Simms here at San Diego Stadium, getting set for the second half. Jets getting ready for the kickoff. They face first down. Matthews lined up in the backfield. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. And Matthews is brought down. After running it, it's second down. For this play, they'll go with two tight ends. They'll go ground. And the tackle is made right around the 39-yard line.
That's a nice play that time by the offense, getting the first down. They're up here in the second half, and they're moving the football. That is a great feeling.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. Phillip Rivers has it under center. Staying on the ground. They bring him down at the 41-yard line.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
Second down here. Offense lines up here. Takes another handoff. That brings the play to an end.
Well, I know it's not going to make a highlight film, but still a good solid run up in there for a couple yards.
Now looking at third down. Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime. Set up screen. And off the mark on that short throw. Defense has ruled today's game, Phil.
Yeah, the defense is dominating, and I'm going to be honest, it's fun to watch. Every once in a while, I like to see the offense take a beating to this. The NFL, it's all about the offense. It's nice to see the defense dominate.
Touchback now as the ball comes out to the 20. Geno Smith heading back out for this next series. First down at the 20. And Ivory's going to take the handoff now.
Hey, this defense, they are tough. When you run that football, they got some men up front. And that time they stopped that run just for a short gain.
That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's 2nd down and 9. And Curley's lined up now as a slot receiver. Catch made.
The Jets look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That first down, they're right in this game. Down a couple points here in the second half. Don't look down the field for that big play. Just keep marching.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. And Ivory's going to secure the handoff. Looking for space, left side. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field. Second and 3 after that last carry. And Ivory's lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback. The tackle's made and the first down is picked up.
Big first down by the offense that time. Here in the second half, they're losing a close game, and you get that first down. It just gives you confidence. It opens up the playbook, and it just gives you a better chance of going down the field and getting the score.
First down here after the run. Wide receivers stacked up on this play. To Cumberland. Tackles made.
Nice job by the quarterback finding the open guy short. They get the completion. They still do not get the first down, though.
Second down now. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
Well, I think we all know the situation here. It's a close game in the second half, and you're losing, but you pick up a first down. Oh, my gosh, that opens up many more possibilities what you can do on the offensive side. Good job by the offense.
New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. Geno Smith under center. Play action. Looking long. End zone bound, and he's got the touchdown.
Well, that score ties the game up. Now on the defensive side, you got to come out there and take advantage of this feeling you got going now and get the football back for your offense.
The Jets now getting set for the extra point. And the point after is good. Got a tie game here now, and what's been a good one so far. The score's 7-7. The Chargers ready to return the kick. And he's tackled right at about the 28-yard line. First down coming up. One last play before the quarter ends. To the ground, and Davis is in on the tackle. And as the third quarter comes to a close, we'll take a short break before the beginning of the fourth in San Diego, California. The Chargers offense has switched sides now and has the football as we begin the fourth quarter. And it'll be second down and 6 after the running play on first down. Floyd's in the slot. Here is the first snap of the final quarter. The defense gets the sack.
Well, that's a sign of a good defense. When you can sack the quarterback when you're just rushing the defensive lineman, you don't need any tricks, you don't need any blitzes. Man, that's talent.
Can they overcome the sack? Third down on the way. Rivers is back in shotgun formation. And they sack him on third down. And they force the quick 3 and out.
We got to give that defensive front a lot of credit, man. They are pushing. They're getting after it. They know it's probably going to be a pass on third down. And they get back to the quarterback and take him down.
They're in punting formation. And he's going to be tackled right around the 37.
Well, I can't blame the punt return at that time. That was just excellent coverage by the punt team.
Geno Smith takes the field for another time. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. To Cumberland for a gain of about 5.
Sometimes it's good protection by the offensive line. Sometimes it's just bad defense. They can't get to the quarterback, and that's another completion by him.
That pass play picked up only 4. Second down and 6 coming up. Split backfield here. Smith's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Thrown incomplete. Third down and 6. Nickel formation here for the defense. Keeps his legs moving. Could have been intercepted.
The defense did an awesome job that time. They had the right defense call. And that time the defender almost picked off the pass. Good job by the defense.
The Jets are going to call on the punting team. A favorable bounce this time as it's headed to the end zone for a touchback. They come to the line and it's first down. Phillip Rivers has it under center. They'll run it here. That's a gain of only a yard.
Well, a short gain on the run that time by the offense. When you're a running football team, listen, there's going to be a lot of ugly plays that don't work. You just got to keep running them.
That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's second down and 9. The game is tied and time is a factor. Gets the handle here. They bring him to the turf. Now 3rd and 5 after the run. Tie game here in the late going, and the defense needs to make a stop. They cannot give up the big play right now. Rivers will take the snap from the gun. Muscles through the defender. Rivers finds Allen.
Well, he had all day long to throw the football that time. That's why he had success throwing the football down the field. I'll tell you what, this defense, they need to start blitzing this quarterback.
First down here after the completion. Here's the first snap after the big play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Catch made along the sideline.
Well, if you want to exploit cover 3, then you better be ready to throw the football to the sidelines. Well, my man is not afraid, and that was a good throw.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play. Rivers out of the gun. Makes the catch. Gains 11. Just 2 minutes left in this one now. Back in a moment. We're back. Only 2 minutes remain in this one. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Phillip Rivers has it under center. They'll go ground. And that'll gain just a few yards.
Well, we were at practice on Friday, Jim. This team was working on red zone offense all the time. Well, here they are. It's a tie game. We'll see if all that practice pays off.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. 2nd down and 7. Another handoff right back to him. Nothing there as this goes for a loss of 2. The Jets have their backs against the wall, but they want to try and find a way to stand tall here late in this tie game. The Chargers have saved all 3 of their timeouts for here in the fourth quarter. 3rd and 9. Woodhead's handed the football. Stiff arms to stay on his feet. All is out. The Jets in a tie game will call a timeout. They clearly want the ball back with a chance to do something. The Chargers return to the huddle. They've gotten into field goal range in this tie game, so they know they're in control right now. The Chargers with a field goal try to take the lead here in the fourth. The kick is through for 3. They were thinking touchdown that entire drive, but in the end they have to go field goal. They convert here in the closing stages.
Well, I'm sure they would have loved to kick that field goal as time expired, but that's not the case. Good job of moving the football down the field, getting that field goal to put them ahead, and now the defense, go out there and do your job.
Novak ready for the kickoff. And he's tackled right at about the 28-yard line. The Jets head to the line. They've got 1 timeout left in the game. Now on first down. Every snap crucial the rest of the way. Smith's got it in the gun. Brings it in. And Ivory's able to move the chains with that carry. First down. Let's see what they come up with here. Going to go to the hurry up with under a minute to play. And he is tackled down at the 38-yard line. First down here after the completion. Won't huddle now. He's going to conserve the timeout and rush back to the line. And Ingram's there that time for the tackle. Second down coming up. Time, obviously, a factor the rest of the way. Bill, it's third down. They are in 4-down territory, and the defense knows that.
Yeah, and you get a situation like this, Jim, on the defensive side, you need one of your pass rushers to come through and get on that quarterback.
Coming up, third down, a huge moment. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. Johnson's got it on the handoff. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down. Every play in an NFL game is huge, but when you're talking about 4th down with the game on the line, well, this can decide it all.
So hard to stop an offense 4 times in a row. This is going to be interesting to see how the defense goes about it.
This kick late in the game to tie it. The Chargers with the timeout. They want to make sure they're on the same page for this final snap. The Jets had a moment to breathe and now huddle back up while they're right now in field goal range. The game on the line right here. He hits this, and we're going to overtime. good. We are going to overtime. Time has run out in regulation, and yes, indeed, we are going to overtime. So here in overtime, the rules change. If you receive the ball first and get a touchdown, the game is over. However, if you take the ball down on your first drive and only manage a field goal, the other team will have a chance to tie or win the game. And if both teams get field goals on their opening drives, the next team to score from there will win the game. The Jets are ready to return the kick. Just across the 20 and tackled at the 21. Smith heading back out for this next series. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. And that's a gain of 10.
When I was a quarterback, I loved it when they called the draw play because I know that defensive line, they're all trying to go after the quarterback, and nobody's prepared for the run.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. Nickel formation for the defense here. Here's the handoff. Butler's there to take him down.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
That'll be 2nd and 4 after the running play. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
The slant route made famous by the West Coast offense, something that really I thought came in the league when Bill Walsh started with the 49ers in 1979.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Here's the handoff out of the strong eye. They break through, tackle him behind the line.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
Coming up, 2nd down. Ivory lined up in the backfield. Right back to him once more. He's brought to a halt. That last play was a run. 3rd down coming up. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. Smith standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. He's got the catch. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Offense lines up here. And Ivory's taking the handoff. 2 minutes remaining in the game. Welcome back, and we're coming out of the 2-minute warning. It's now second down. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. Smith's going to keep it. Throw to the left to Cumberland. Teo with the tackle.
Smith selling this play big time. The defense, they go for the run fake, and that's why he has time to throw the football and makes the completion. Good job.
A short field goal try on the way. The kick is good.
That was a nice long drive by the offense that time, and it stalls out. But good job by the kicker coming in and putting 3 points on the board.
Jets getting ready for the kickoff. Davis taking a knee here, so the ball will be spotted at the 20. They come to the line of scrimmage. First down. Rivers out of the gun. Allen's got the catch and the first.
What a nice catch by the receiver. Getting past the yard markers, makes the catch, and gets the first down.
First down here after the completion. Royals, a receiver in the slot. Phillip Rivers from the shotgun. Incomplete. The Chargers will need to get to the 31-yard line in order to give their kicker a shot. That leads us to second down. Royals going to get set in the slot for this snap. Rivers is going to take it from the gun. Has Allen. Nice tackle.
It takes really good corners to play a defense where you challenge the wide receivers and just play them man-to-man coverage. I don't think this defense has that kind of quality corner.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. From the gun, Phillip Rivers ready for the snap. Will send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. And he's forced to the ground.
My gosh, you talking about getting overpowered. I guess they were expecting a speed move. The right guard and right tackle are both fooled. They get run over and they give up a sack.
Welcome back. We're about to get back underway here in this one. This will be second down. Royals lined up in the slot. And the overtime period begins on this play. Catch made near the sideline.
Every quarterback hates a situation like this. You're down the football game and you got third and long, but you must be thinking, don't turn it over. So don't force the situation by trying to throw one in there in tight coverage. If they're not open, throw it short.
Let's see what they do on this third down situation. And Gates is shifted out wide to the left as a receiver. Rivers will take the snap from the gun. He's looking to the right here on this throw.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? Third and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
The offense is back on the field here for this 4th and 6 play. Royals lined up now as a slot receiver. Rivers is back in shotgun formation. The Chargers get a first down.
Good job by the receiver that time. Getting that extra couple yards, gets a first down. They are marching. Let's see how the defense reacts.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. First down following the long play. Matthews on the screen. It's a walk-off touchdown beyond belief. What a memorable game this truly was. For Phil Simms, Danielle Bellini, and Larry Ridley, Jim Nantz saying so long for now, and we leave you with the GMC Never Say Never moment of the game.